Princess Margaret, Countess of Snowdon, c. GCVO, GCStJ, CD. Margaret Rose, the 21st of August 1930 to the 9th of February 2002, was the younger daughter of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, and the only sibling of Queen Elizabeth II. Margaret spent much of her childhood with her parents and sister. Her life changed dramatically at the age of 6, when her paternal uncle, King Edward VIII, abdicated to marry divorcee Wallis Simpson. Margaret's father became king, and her sister became heir presumptive, with Margaret second in line to the throne. During the Second World War, the two sisters stayed at Windsor Castle despite suggestions to evacuate them to Canada. During the war years, Margaret was considered too young to perform any official duties and instead continued her education. After the war, Margaret fell in love with group captain Peter Townsend. In 1952, her father died, her sister became queen, and Townsend divorced his wife, Rosemary. He proposed to Margaret early the following year. Many in the government believed that he would be an unsuitable husband for the Queen's 22-year-old sister, and the Church of England refused to countenance marriage to a divorced man. Margaret eventually abandoned her plans with Townsend and married photographer Anthony Armstrong Jones in 1960. The Queen made him Earl of Snowdon. The couple had a son, David, and a daughter, Sarah. Margaret was often viewed as a controversial member of the British royal family. Her divorce in 1978 received much negative publicity, and she was romantically associated with several men. Her health gradually deteriorated in the final 2 decades of her life. She was a heavy smoker for most of her adult life and had a lung operation in 1985, a bout of pneumonia in 1993, and at least 3 strokes between 1998 and 2001. She died at King Edward VII's Hospital in London after suffering a final stroke on the 9th of February 2002.